Can you believe that we've reached 50 issues? This is the 4th year of Global Tea Hut. And all of this that we've created, all of the connections, all of the family, all of the travels, all of the amazing tea sessions are all due to your support and love. We thank you so much for these 50 amazing months of sharing tea together. We've put together a video interviewing some of the people that have been around and been in Global Tea Hut since the beginning to talk about many of the marvelous changes that have come over the years that we've shared this amazing experience together.
Yes, I remember that the magazine changed from being a black and white newsletter slowly into the professional magazine that it is today. And it's something that I'm truly proud to be a part of, to be something that I support and dedicate more and more of my time to.
Yeah, I've been so lucky to have been around seeing this in its infancy, and yet even in its infancy, I found it was like the most adorable baby I'd ever seen in my life, and just thought it was almost perfect the way it was. And so, with each step in improvement of the actual magazine, of the concept, of number of people involved, of what this has turned out to be, much more than just what it began as like a very cool subscription, but what it's turned out to be, a global community, as seeing every step of the way has just been, each step I see as like almost like perfect in and of itself, and so I can hardly imagine what it will grow into.
It's been gradual. And then like there's been big steps that have brought great change and big jumps. I think about the beginning. It was a paper magazine. We were very few members. It felt small, and it was beautiful. And all along the way, it's been growing, and it's never stopped being beautiful. If anything, it's grown more because the sense of community has evolved over time. I think in the beginning we knew that there was a community, but we were very few. And as it's grown and more people have participated, the videos themselves have helped a lot. I feel like to get a feel of what's happening at the center every month, and seeing you speak to us and see the different guests at the center there who are writing, also participating in the newspaper, us meeting each other around the world as people travel, and it's become it's not just an idea of a community. We are knowing each other little by little, and then there's the smaller communities also are growing.
When you open the magazine today, it's like the spirit is still there, but it's much bigger. It's more information. It's colorful. It's more fun, and for me, probably this change is one thing, but for me there is a big change that I know the people behind it, and so it's more life for me.
Global Tea Hut is an amazing opportunity. An opportunity for community, an opportunity to give, an opportunity to receive, and it's a magical opportunity. And it's this really, it's just such a beautiful, loving gift. And you get to also give back to something that continues to spread and give. So, by making this, donation and then receiving what Global Tea Hut provides, which is, this beautiful magazine now and this Tea of the Month. And the Tea of the Month, it's an incredible thing if you're just really first diving into tea, because to really understand what good tea is, what good quality tea is, what like tea that has strong qi, you have to start to drink it. So I can only describe to you to an extent what a good quality tea is, but to really understand it, you have to drink it and experience it. And so it's a really good way to start to drink really amazing teas.
It's obviously better in so many ways, but I've been a real believer from the beginning, and I've seen the changes, small and large. Maybe now the changes that it affects are much larger than before, but I'll always remember the very first changes I saw in the people around me and in me from the infancy of Global Tea Hut, and I was really grateful and impressed then, and now it just goes beyond anybody's imagination. That truly the word global has come out ahead of hut, which was the predominant one in the beginning.
Global Tea Hut has changed drastically over the years. I mean, it started out as a simple black and white newsletter with just really simple information that we wanted to share with a much smaller community of people, and then it started to develop with more content, more pictures in relation to that content. Once membership started to grow, it finally had a little bit of color. It might have just been on like the front cover or the back or the centerfold. And then, you know, we could kind of see where it was moving towards, which was full color. And it wasn't just a newsletter, you know, it started to develop into a magazine. And then the content started increasing. It wasn't just like students and teachers and like the guests here and there writing articles. We had people translating articles, and we had more contributions. And
words written by, you know, brothers and sisters all over the world who are sharing tea and tea medicine and tea spirit, and also linear. So it's this beautiful bridge of the linear and the spirit, and you get to read it in one beautiful offering. And so it's, you know, there's something for everyone.
It's a free school of tea, and it's a community of tea lovers who all share an interest in Cha Dao, the way of tea. And each month you'll get a magazine and some tea and a little gift in exchange for your donation. It's not like you're buying this. It's an exchange. It's and with the money that you send each month, you're supporting the school. That's a physical space that it's a school temple. I mean, you travel there. You can go to Taiwan. You always have a place to stay, and it's not just a place to stay. It's an amazing place to stay for tea lovers, to meditate and get to know tea and to really immerse yourself around other people who really love tea.
There are many specific changes and improvements that have happened along the way. Each one can be pointed out. I mean, the level of photography and design and articles, but there's a sense of cohesiveness maybe that wasn't as present there. There's a real focus and direction that comes out through those elements and other things as well, that really makes what you're holding something more than what it is. So and that speaks even less of those technical improvements and physical improvements than the force behind it. And it's nice to see that they've kind of gone along in parallel. The force and spirit behind it, dedication, as well as technical improvements, which are beautiful to the eye.
Not only are we, as everyone involved, fully into following and progressing in the way of Cha Dao, but also into environmental protection and spiritual cultivation, all of which are things that I myself are incredibly passionate about and love to share with others. So 50 issues, thank you very much to everyone for their support. It's something that I myself am truly proud to be a part of, and I encourage you all to come and join us on this amazing journey.
I'm extremely proud to be a part of the magazine from the beginning up until now. It's just an amazing way that I can connect with these beautiful tea brothers and sisters around the world, and you know, I really look forward to continue contributing to it as it grows and expands.
As Global Tea Hut continues to grow, we hope to expand our influence, to continue to support sustainable, environmentally friendly tea, to promote harmony and spiritual awakening through a tea practice, and to also just educate people about tea and tea production, tea history, tea lore, as well as, of course, tea brewing and tea drinking. We thank you so much for all the wonderful years that you guys have supported us. May there be many, many more years of Global Tea Hut, each month better than the one before.